Well, certainly excited about the win and the streaks we really haven't talked about. It's been really focused on the individual games, but we've put some things together that have certainly been positives. Over the last 10, 12, 15 games, I mean, we've really been fairly consistent with our unselfish play, with our energy, and I thought that really dipped to start the second half, and that was the most discouraging part of the game. I thought Rice really played well. They're a young, tough, well-coached team, so we're thrilled to be able to get out of there with a win, but I was pleased with the way we responded after the first few minutes of the second half, but whatever aliens jumped into our guys at halftime need to make sure they stay out of our locker room because we can't start a half that way again.
So how much, they said that pretty much you just said, this is all we're going to talk about, the streak, and now we move on. Is it kind of how it went?
That was the extent of it. I think that's exactly my words. I said, you guys broke a streak, which is fantastic. Let's move on, and the focus now becomes the next game. And at the end of the year, maybe we'll talk about it and celebrate it, but I'd rather it be longer than what it is right now.
As the streak is built over these last 13 games, is it getting tougher to keep the team focused? Do you have to change your strategy up at all?
No, it's again, we're talking about it a lot more right now than we have with the team, and I think the team has done a nice job buying into the coach speak of next game, next practice, we got to improve, but they're bought into that, and we absolutely have to learn from the game tonight and apply those lessons to the game on Saturday. But again, we haven't talked about it other than my one sentence today after the game, and we won't talk about it anymore from here on out.
When they took a quick 1-point lead in the second half, what was it, do you think, that propelled you guys to pretty soon after that, you go by 7 or 9?
Just getting back to what we do, and more than anything else, it was energy. I mean, we came out flat. We came out passive, and those two things don't work. I mean, we have to be a team where we play extremely hard, we share the basketball. The two things that I was most disappointed with was our inability to move the basketball instinctively and our energy. And those are two things that we've have been really steady with, and we got to figure it out moving forward. But again, when push came to shove, we were able to get it going again. We shared the basketball a little bit more, and then played with a little bit more passion.
What did you think about the numbers showing that you guys played very good defense and rebounded really well? Would you agree with that assessment?
More so in the second half. The first half, our numbers were phenomenal, but they missed a lot of open shots. I didn't think we were great defensively in the first half, and I thought, again, the ball stuck in our hands in the first half. Overall, I thought we did a pretty good job with the scouting report, knowing personnel, knowing their plays. As the game wore on, I thought we did an even better job of that. But actually, in the first half was the half that I was really disappointed in getting to the three-point shooters especially, and we were just fortunate they missed some.
Just a little clarification. Do you know what they were saying to Denzel in that one little sequence? It's kind of hard to see what was happening.
Yeah, it sounded like there was a foul called, and then people were on the ground, and Denzel stepped over the guy. It sounded like, and the ref even said he was off balance, and he just wanted to make sure there was nothing, extracurricular going on. Denzel said there wasn't. The ref said he didn't think there was, but he just wanted to be proactive to make sure nothing was going on.
Set a school record for most consecutive home wins.
For a school like Birmingham or UAB with the storied program it's had with the players and the coaches, to be part of this team is an amazing feeling. To have transferred in from everything that went on at Tech to come here and believe in Coach Hass's system and everything he told me was going to happen, to be here now, I take a huge amount of pride.
So they started off the second half just like real quick, just like that, took a quick lead, but what did you kind of feel like you had to take over after that because you scored about 2 or 3 quick baskets?
No, we just kept playing through the offense and was able to attack a little bit and get some baskets, get to the free throw line. We did start off a little slow, sharing the ball, moving the ball, but Coach got into us at halftime about our offense is the way we play is moving the ball, having 25 and 30 assists in games. So we came out and tried to get back to that and move the ball and move our offense a little more.
When he pulled the 5 out just like that, what does a coach say to you guys in this situation?
He got into us on the sideline a little bit, told us we needed to just come out and play. I don't think it's necessarily we were playing terrible, but we didn't have that look in our eye and that fire that he wanted coming out of halftime. And during that little stretch he had us on the sideline, he kind of fired us up.
What did he say to you to get you fired up?
We just needed to play. go out there and show some pride, show some intensity, and get that look back in our eye that we want to come out here and dominate the game.
Any more questions for RB? Great.
You have a good night.
All right. Everybody good to go? Or is now the questions for Nick Norton?
So on that steal late in the second half, could you have dunked it?
No, I was just trying to take it up as strong as possible. Yeah, as strong as possible.
What was the difference in the second half when you guys pulled away?
We started off just sluggish, just not into the game. Had a lot of careless turnovers, but then Coach Hass kind of got into us, and we knew if we just played our game, which we weren't at the time, then we'd be in good shape, and that's when we went on our run.
I asked Robert this, but how much pride do you take in the fact that you're part of a team that set history tonight?
Yeah, it's an amazing feeling. You know, on those home visits where Coach Hass and another coach come and talk to you, they tell you about these things that could happen, and now that it's finally happened, you know, you give it all credit to Coach Hass and what he's done with us, allowing us to come together, and just glad we could do it for Birmingham.
What's been the key for you guys overall as a team here at home versus on the road? That just seems to, obviously, you guys just keep them here at home.
Our fan base, those students out there were incredible tonight. You know, we get so excited when they get on their feet, cheer us on. It really is helpful when they do that. And then we just know if we keep our composure and play our game, then we'll be all right.
It's now 13 wins in a row. What are you guys focusing on to stay focused on each moment, each game, instead of, you know, looking ahead at who's ahead on the schedule and stuff?
Just taking it one game at a time. Our conference is anybody can beat anybody at any time, and it's going to be tough on the road, tough at home, like it was tonight. We had to get a big run in the second half, but just keep it one game at a time, and nothing forward after that.
As the win streak builds, do you feel any added pressure with each game?
Not really. You know, Coach has said tonight, congrats for the home win streak, but that's the last time we're going to talk about it. And then it's just going to be get to conference tournament, finish conference season, and then see what happens at the end.